Hello students, my name is Sushil Mishra. I am PGD Computer Science in KB number 3 Sagar. Today we are going to learn Python Pandas group by function and aggregation. So we start our lesson with how to use group by function and what is the works of group by function. So Pandas group by function is used to split the data into group based on some criteria, or we can say group by function divide our big data frame into number of groups on the basis of any criteria. So in this diagram we have seen a data frame, and this data frame is split it into three groups. Then we apply some function and get the combined result. So see how to use group by function on data frame. So we have one data frame, it has three columns: product, state, sales. So see how to use group by function. I am writing here g equal to name of data frame, group by, then key. So key is product, so we can split this data frame on the basis of product key. Now run this command. So output of group by function does not display on the screen, and the result of group function is also an object, and we can storing the group by object in a variable. So here I am storing the result of this statement into variable g. So if we want to see how many groups created by this statement, you can write for product name of key, comma name of data frame, from name of variable, then print column, then print data frame. So execute this command. Cell run all. Now you can see there are four groups. They are created by the group by function. So group by function divide our data frame into number of groups. We can also see each and individual group with the help of get group function. See how is it right? G dot get underscore group and name of individual group. So I am writing here pen. So this statement returns information of pan group. We can also see information of other group, g dot get group, then name of other group, that may be markers. Now see what is the output. Output contains information of product markers. Okay, so group by function is splitting our data frame into four groups. Now apply some function and get the combined result. So we can use here count function or any aggregate function. Count function, sum function, main function. Okay, let's start with count function. Okay, so we will write, so I am writing here g dot min. This function returns, okay, this count function. So when we run or execute this statement, it will returns total number of items from each and every group. So you can see what we have got in the output. It shows name of all the columns and total number of values from each groups. Okay, so count. This output contains name of all columns. So if we want to see only state column, so here we can write g dot count dot name of that column. You can write here g dot count dot cells. Okay, so this output contain only one column. You can see name is cells, data type is integer 64. Now we want to know what is the minimum cells value from of each group. So I am writing here g dot name of function, run this command and get the combined result. So minimum cells value 13 from bottles group, 14 from box, and 9 from markers, and 7 from problem. Now I am using max function to know maximum cells of each group. G dot sum total cells group by, है ना, bottles total cells is 68, box group total cells is 32. Okay, so in this video first we created one data frame, then this data frame divide into 4 groups with the help of group by function. Now apply some aggregate function and get the desired result. So we are using count function, minimum function, max function, then sum function. Okay, we have one more function which give us different type of analysis, that is describe. G dot describe. This function returns different types of analysis. Name of variable is G. So we have seen in the output total number of item, mean value, standard deviation, minimum value, maximum value. Okay, now move to next topic. That's it, data aggregation. So the AGG method aggregate the data of the data frame using one or more operation over the specified axis. Means we can use more than one function on data frame and get different type of analysis. Means we can get mean value individually or with median value or with sum value. Now see how to use this function. So data frame is already created. Here I am writing g dot agg. We can use only one function or can use more than one function. Here I write np.sum. So run this command and check. This function returns total cells of each group. We can write more than one function with single statement. So I am writing here np.mean comma np.median. So with this single statement we can get mean value, median value and sum value. Okay, so we have seen the output on output. This output display mean value, median value and sum of each group. So dear students, thank you for watching this video and I hope you will learn the works of group by function, how to use group by function and how to apply any aggregate function on group by function and data aggregation. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you.